Hello there, welcome back to Service Area. Here we are with the live studio audience. Okay, I was gonna say hi to YouTube, but they're already, the people are already feral and ready to go. Hi, future self. Hope you have a good nap. At Dynalone. At future Dynalone, I hope you had a good nap. So we're back here. I have some explaining to do for this one. I don't know the best way to start. So we are going to be playing the orphanage today. I think the first thing I want to start out with saying is that I don't, this is the household we're going to play today is the one that I have made the most adjustments to. And I don't want the creator to like feel bad about it. I don't want them to I hope that they understand the choices I made, because there were some things going on in the household that I really did not feel comfortable playing with, and so I chose to change the narrative a little bit. So here we is. I'll explain maybe a little bit more of what's going on once we get in here, but so we're going to play the orphan household. They're over here, and they're the orphanage of town. So there's a whole bunch of kids in this household, which one of them is Trauma. We haven't played Trauma yet, and I'm excited to visit Trauma. Trauma's become a bit of an icon. This children's rescue center welcomes all abandoned minors in the region. No matter what your story is, you will have a place to stay here to get your life back on track. The center's director, Ava Orphan, is a renowned community-selected caregiver. Monthly adoption visits are also organized, which I think is interesting that we could possibly work that out. I definitely think if there's anybody in town that really wants to adopt, which of course we did have one household adopt, but that was before we got to play this household, so I didn't want to mess with the kids in this household yet until we actually played them. So yeah, in the future we could easily look into like adoption options for everybody. But yeah, let's jump in. Yeah, I'm gonna hide you. I did leave y'all on screen last time, and I didn't feel like it contributed a ton to the video. Y'all were boring. Y'all did not no, I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna hide you. I didn't think it was necessary. I was messed around with it, but I didn't like it. I need it clean cut. We can amp it up. Farewell. Okay, here we go. Oh. The bus lady is outside the bus. That seems bad. She gonna hop in? Oh no. Oh. Paula. Is Paula just gonna leave? Okay, Paula's leaving. Oh, there's another. Paula got fired. Wait. Paula got fired. We got somebody new. Who's here? Ruby. Ruby took her place. So here he is. There he is. Anyway, here he is in the household. I guess we'll look at how the house looks. It's kind of how we usually start. She's a big chonker of a house. There's kind of an interesting little table hanging out here. It's kind of fun. Is that like an age up? Maybe if they have a party, they have a little age up place. Oh, we also have this here. It's kind of, this being behind the wall. They have a little lemonade stand. I don't know. We might have to, maybe we'll make them a better lemonade stand. Now, what is this upper area? Oh, there's like, I didn't notice this when I was coming here to look at stuff. There's like there's a little space. There's a little place. Little space. Oh, there's a secret, wait, there's a secret door into like a wine area. Is this where Ava, this is where the caretakers come and drink wine? The lemonade stand behind a brick wall feels symbolic. That's true. I think. Okay, we have like, maybe this is like the place where the caretakers hang out? I think I was thinking that the caretaker's space is down in like this room. Okay, because there's like a little sewing machine in here. But so, okay, I'm sorry. Let's look at the layout. So there's a bunch of bedrooms. because these are all like the kids' rooms, and then there's this room, got a bunch of stairs. Then we have like a toddler place, which could be useful. I might make it so that we put those special toddler gates on this room and keep them contained. You know what I mean? That could be cool. I like the pause and the choice of like the flooring and stuff. I love this little rug. I think it's funny. It's an interesting little vibe to it. We've got an absolutely abysmal kitchen. We've got a horrendous kitchen. I do love how the creator uses some of the weirder prints. Yeah, I like all the choices of prints and stuff. And you know, wallpaper and floors and all that. Oh boy, even this. Why are you leaving your object? Oh wait, they got a little stove for the kids. Of course, I think I got a recolor on that. Why is that? That looks like so. Why does that look so cursed with this recolor? Wait, I need a fun color. It just looks like it's seen things. It looks like it's seen something. You know what I mean? Let's do I like the purple one, I guess. So yeah, I think that's kind of most of the house. Oh god, look at the baby chair. Oh no, look at this baby chair. It's disgusting. The fish tank is filth. So yeah, I like this household. I love a good, like, filthy, like, chaotic mess of a household. Also, looking at the lineup of Sims in this household, it's gonna take us a long time to get through everybody. I hope the watchers on YouTube are ready for half the video to just be reading description. Initially, the way that the household was set up is that Ava was the only adult in the household, and then there was a few teenagers and a child and a toddler. And this guy, who is now, I've aged up to adult. Initially, the storyline was that Ava had a child with one of the teenagers in the household that she was supposed to be taking care of, which is obviously very uncomfortable for like a lot of different reasons. So I just really was uncomfortable with the situation, and I chose to rewrite some things. And so what I did was I made it so I made him an adult, and I made it to where he is like another helper that has been brought in to help with so many kids. And then the two that these two were supposed to just be co-workers, and they fell in love in the middle of being co-workers. That's the storyline I spun it into, because then it's still like I didn't have to mess up the family tree. So the baby is still shown as their kid that they like secretly had. And the storyline is that they're trying to keep it hidden from the higher ups. Like they're afraid they're gonna get in trouble for like workplace, you know, rules and stuff like that. That's where I took it. I know that the creator watches the videos a lot and comments a lot, and takes notes from things, and that would be the only biggest thing I would say, is to consider how kind of messed up this particular storyline is. I like some cursed, weird storylines, but I think that there are some limits. You know what I mean? So I don't want the creator to like feel bad that like I changed everything, because I think it's warranted in this particular situation. And I also know that like different cultures take things differently, and maybe it wasn't, you know, they weren't thinking of it in the same way others might take it and stuff. So that's where we're at. So I think let's start with Ava. And as we can see, these two are flirting here. So Miss Ava, she is a family sim. She does have the want to be friends with Jeremy and the want to be friends with Tender locked in. I don't think I would have locked those in, so I don't know. I'm curious what that means, unless I did lock those in. She also, of course, wants to get married to Tom and stuff, which I don't know how that would work out. Imagine a storyline where like they get married and just like officially adopt all the kids. That's kind of intriguing. That's an interesting direction. So her lifetime wish is to reach golden anniversary. So she does really want to get married one day. She's technically unemployed because she is the caretaker for the orphans. She's very shy. She's full shy. And then she's kind of neat, more active and playful and nice. So she's like generally a nice person who's just shy. Ava has always prided herself on being the most professional in whatever job she has held. And being a social worker has been no different. At least that is what she thought, until the county assigned a second caretaker to the orphanage. She was excited for the extra set of hands helping out, but why did he have to be so darn handsome? The company can't find out the co-workers have been fraternizing, let alone had a child together. Will they have to choose between each other or their jobs? So that's my little rewrite of everything there. That's my little rewrite. But I think it sets up a nice storyline for him. So I wonder what her memories are actually. So she has graduated, moved in, met Prime and Ella. So she knew Prime and Ella pretty quickly. Okay, met all the people. So she has a good reputation from everybody. And then she remembers Prime and Ella dying. Became best friends with Tomp. Woohooed with Tomp. Okay. Had Vermin. Krayshawn died. So she's also had a Vermin incident, which is usually when like something happened, like there's like somebody, I feel like somebody curses them or something. We see the Vermin pop up a lot before like a bad thing happens. Now this is Krayshawn dying, but I don't know why she would be seeing the Vermin connected to Krayshawn unless she has some more connections to Krayshawn. And then she had her baby, which is their little secret baby. I don't know how to say his name. Crylancelo? Crylancelo. So it sounds like cry a lot or something. Cry Lancelot. And then she got a bad reputation in town. So maybe some of the townspeople realized that she like had a baby with her coworker dude. Met Blue. That's kind of cursed. So she met Blue after the fact. And then we have these memories of falling in love and kissing Tomp afterwards. That's after I aged him up. I think this is when I was setting them up. But that's interesting that, so she, bad reputation, met Blue. Like, we already know from the last household that the Blue Bunny seems to have been a child that was taken from Madame Zirconia to be turned into whatever a Blue Bunny is supposed to be. So, like, is Blue Bunny looking for another child to then raise and turn into the next generation of Blue Bunny? So yeah, I think we looked at everything for her. We can look at her relationship. So she's in love with Tom. She got 2 bolts with Uranus. Always gotta find that one in there. She's friends with all the kids, so she has like a good relationship with all the kids. They don't like hate her or something. She really doesn't like General She or Blue Bunny. They're both not high on her list. So do you think maybe she does? Do you think she would know? Does she know Blue Bunny? Like what Blue Bunny's about? Or maybe she just doesn't have a good feeling about him and doesn't want him around the kids. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how many people know that Blue Bunny, like his history with the fact that like the last Blue Bunny took him to make him a Blue Bunny. You know what I mean? I don't know how much they actually know, or if they just think, nah, he's a weirdo. Now, something else I did just think of is I don't know about the storytelling photos in this household because of the fact that they're probably connected to the original scenario that I explained about how I changed. So I did just think of that. It's possible we will skip them. Well, I mean, we might look at them just to see if there's anything important, but in editing, I might just like not include some if they're like uncomfy and stuff. Okay, so then we have Tomp, which I really like his name. Also, Tomp generally is like a really good looking little guy. Let me hit play and get him to stand up for us. He's actually a really cute little dude. I gave him some glasses. But anyway, so here's Mr. Tomp. His full name is Tomp North, which I like his name. So he's a second caretaker. He's a fortune sim, which is interesting. And his lifetime goal wish is to become a criminal mastermind. So it's like, what's he doing here working at the orphanage? It's kind of an interesting thing we could kind of figure out. Neither of these sims so far have had like discrepancies in their personalities. He's very neat, very outgoing, very active, but serious and grouchy. Okay, so here's Tomp's bio. Tomp didn't realize he was into the cute librarian type until he met his new coworker, Ava. He also learned that apparently the cute librarian types don't tend to use birth control. How will he manage being a good father without getting into trouble with the higher-ups? That's Tomp's little bio. So his first memory is running away. And then earned $5,000, then got busted. Earned $10K, got busted. Earned $25K, got busted. So like Tomp has some history with the law. Got a bad reputation, grew up well, moved out. Again, I don't know, because I aged him up and changed some things, I don't know how things might be off. But okay, so he met a lot of people. Then he remembers woohooing with Ava. Vermin, got a job. Yeah, this doesn't make sense. He doesn't have a job, so I don't know what that is. But so then he had a kiss. He kissed her. He had the baby. So pretty much that was it. But the most interesting part about him is that he has like a criminal past. that we could kind of play with a little bit? Like, is he here for some sort of other purpose? Like, what if he secretly, like, is connected to Blue Bunny and all of the bad people in town? I don't know what his relationships are like. Let's see what, like, he's got going on in his... Like, look, he's friends with Baltazar, who's, like, the burglar that's been attacking like, goes after people in town and stuff. He's friends with him. Looks like he doesn't know Blue Bunny. Maybe he just knows Baltazar. Yeah, so he's got an interesting past that I don't know we could maybe play with. But also, I didn't think I finished reading out, so Comey's suggestion was that maybe he had a bad past, but he, like, recovered from it. That's kind of not, like, the right way to say it, but, like, he has improved his behavior, and he's interested in helping the kids also. He had a tough time as a youngin', and he wants to help the kids out. I think that could be a wholesome turn of events. Maybe, you know, he still wants to be... See, he still has that lifetime wish of being a criminal mastermind. Maybe we could change that. I don't know. Depends on what way we want to go with it. But so he's now another caretaker. And I have them living in here. But I'm questioning if this room up here was supposed to be Ava's room. Because this almost seems like her quarters. And I didn't think of that. I think I assumed it was down here where there was some baby stuff. So I don't know. We'll see how things fit. I'm noticing that Makoke is very sad. She's walking sad. I don't know if we should... I'll just go down the list here. Let's go with Corrado. Now, we have seen Corrado before. A lot of these kids we've run into before. Also, wait, what is going on with her hat? Look... What is going on? I think it's the physics. I think I paused at the right time for the physics to be looking goofy. But anyway, here's Mr. Corrado. He's supposed to be a little bit of a Romeo in town. I think he's in a lot of relationships. We saw him last time playing the Fortier household toward the beginning of the hood. Because he is going steady with Bisasha. He looks like he's also in a relationship with Lewis, but they're unhappy with each other right now. He's in a relationship with Trauma. He's in a relationship with Natalie Finkel. Zasia. This girl, Antya. Whatever. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Rafaela, we've seen her. Yeah, he had a lot. He's got a lot of girlies. And Lewis. And Louie. He's got lots of wants to sneak out and stuff. He is a pleasure sim, which is kind of fun. It's a little different. He wants to become a professional party guest, which I like. That's kind of a fun... Instead of him being a romance sim, like expected, he's more pleasure sim. Let's see, what's your bio? Oh, and also all his memories. We'll look at those. He's pretty sloppy, he's kind of lazy, but he's very outgoing, playful, and nice. Corrado has wandered through all the orphanages in the region. He never seems to be able to stay in one location long. The social workers always found a reason to pawn him off to the next. Luckily, it seems that service area is where he can finally find home, or finally call home. The added bonus is he is finding plenty of fun in the local teenage dating scene. Okay, so it seems like he's had a hard time, like, jumping from house to house. Or not house to house, but like adoption agency to adoption agency or foster place to foster place. I'm curious what his memories have to say about things. So his first memory is running away, and then he gets busted a bunch of times, so he's been in trouble with the law also. So like this is a situation where you could say that Tom can relate to him and stuff. And then he moved out, met Cautious, met Ava, met Makoke, Grubana, so I'm guessing this is him like meeting all the kids. While his first love was Lewis, but then lost Lewis as a best friend after making out with him and stuff. And then met Trauma. Once he met Trauma, it was all over. It was all downhill from there. Okay, made out with Trauma, met lots of folks, made besties, had lots of lovers, kissed this random, and then kissed a few other randoms. And then Tyler ran away. He remembers Tyler running and Tyler dying. He met Clive afterwards, so I wonder if Clive was questioning him about Tyler. Then met Bisasha and went steady with Bisasha. Rafaela, so it's kind of sad because he's cheating now on Bisasha. I don't think Bisasha understands he's a player. He's a little bit of a player. But so he had a vermin incident after making out with Rafaela. Met Jackie, made BFF with Jackie, met all kinds of people. So yeah, so he's just got lots of girlies and folks under his belt. So that's the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Corrado. Corrado Tavares. So that's Corrado. Then we got Louis. So his name is Louis Record. He's kind of a chunky guy. He's got a fun little, this is like the vampire cape outfit. He's got a cape. He wants to he wants to kiss Quiver Stitches. He's a little romance sim. Lifetime wishes to become a rock god, so the top of the music career. Oh, and also works in the music. Does Corrado have a? Oh, Corrado doesn't have an after-school job. Maybe he could get one. Personality-wise, sloppy, very outgoing, but very lazy, extremely playful, like full playful, but then very grouchy, which is weird. I wonder if that's like mischievous. He likes being mischievous or whatever. I can see Louis being a classical piano player with the suit flaps, yes. So Louis was sent to this orphanage a couple of years ago. His parents were very ill and could no longer care for him. However, he preferred to live on the streets of Service Area until Ava found him. Some time ago, he began to develop a fondness for cabaret and desperate love songs about burly men. Which is pretty great. That's where the bio ends. He loves the cabaret and desperate love songs about burly men. So he's a fabulous little character. He's one of the gays, I think. So yeah, he's kind of cool. I keep wanting to call him Louis. He's Louis, but I like Louis. So his first memory is running away. Seems like a lot of the orphans, their first memory is running away, like assumably like to Service Area. That's probably where it starts. I think one thing about this hood is that the creator like starts their memories roughly around the time that they maybe like arrived here. So ran away and then got a job as at the music place, met Ava, moved out. Seems like they're using the moved out thing as like a reference to when they show up at the orphanage kind of thing. Okay, met Corrado, fell in love with Corrado. So kissed Corrado for the first time, but then got rejected for makeout with Corrado. So it's interesting that these two like were a thing, and then it seems like something happened that made them it not work. But so they broke. They kind of fell apart, and then he met all the other folks. Made besties with Quiver. Fell in love with Quiver. Fell in love with the Quiver. Then Vermin happened. So I'm wondering if this Vermin is something that's like all of the household are experiencing the same Vermin at the same time. You know what I mean? Because like some of them don't seem to be connected to anything on either side of like the memories, but I feel like maybe it's one event that they all experienced, and they've all got the Vermin because of it. And so then, oh, Lachlan. We've run into Lachlan before. It wasn't Lachlan. I think Lachlan was the one. We read his bio, and his whole bio was that he accidentally scanned, like, potatoes or he scanned, like, some marshmallows and thought they were potatoes at his job at the grocery store, and that's, like, his entire personality is that they call him the Potato Man. Or something. I think that was Lachlan. I don't remember exactly. Maybe it was somebody else. Yeah, it was a witch that brought the Vermin. That's what I wonder. And of course, with like a lot of the voodoo happening in the other two households, could that be somehow like representative of them doing curses or something? What'll be interesting is when we finally get to the Bunny household, the mansion, and see what Blue Bunny knows. You know what I mean? And we'll see if, like, what if Blue Bunny or somebody is controlling all of that? But okay, then we have meeting all the people. So that's Louis. That's Louis. Fantastic character. Now Makoke we saw last time. Makoke's very sad right now. I don't really know why. She seems like she's got her head down, like she's sad. But so Makoke's the one that is in a relationship with Aphrodite, that the alien household we were playing last time. So they're together. She is a knowledge sim. Max out 7 skills is her lifetime wish. She's very sloppy. Outgoing, active, playful, but very grouchy. Makoke prefers not to talk about that fire. She and her sister ended up in this orphanage, and now things seem to be better. Also, his recent feelings for Aphrodite have restored his faith in love. I think that's another, maybe a mistake in the we've talked about before that sometimes there's a mistake with the pronouns in some of the, I mean, unless Makoke is a she, he, uses both, maybe, but I think it might be a mistake. But interesting that there's apparently a fire. That maybe their family died in. It seems like it might be a suspicious fire, though. I wonder what the memories have to say. Yeah, she just remembers the fire and a bad reputation. So that's interesting. So a fire happened. She got a bad reputation. She moved. So I wonder if she, like, being a little angry teenager, started a fire or something and it, like, killed the family or something screwed up. I don't know. Like, that's interesting. Then so she met a bunch of people. Met Aphrodite. Snuck out with Aphrodite. Got to be besties, and they made out, fell in love, went steady, met a bunch of other people. Vermin made a BFF, and then woohooed with Aphrodite, which that woohoo happened while we were playing that Aphrodite. Okay, she doesn't have another job or anything, just school. Let's see what Trauma's got going on. Oh, Trauma has it locked in that she wants to be in love with Marble. So here's the icon Trauma. She's really great. I think she's really great. I like Trauma. I love Trauma. Trauma is a romance sim also. There's a lot of romance sims in the orphanage right now. She wants to woohoo with 20 different sims. She does want to get the slacker career, which could be good. So she's actually very shy. She has 1 bolt of shyness. She's kind of, I guess, a little sloppy, but not like a ton. Kind of in between lazy and active. She's extremely playful, but a little grouchy. Again, kind of giving maybe mischievous a little bit of mischief. She likes getting up to trouble. Oh gosh, Trauma's bio. What happened to your nose? Trauma always avoids that uncomfortable question. That was a long time ago, and it is best to move on. She got a crooked nose. Everybody wants to know what happened to her nose. I want to know what happened to her nose. Oh my god, look at her memories. Look at all of her memories. Vermin. Repo Man. Got shocked. Passed out. Vermin. Got fined. Had an accident. Got a bad reputation. Got caught sneaking out. Ran away. She has been, the trauma has been here. It's the lack of healthy attachments in early childhood. If I had to psychoanalyze the amount of romance aspirations here. That's interesting. That's an interesting one. Yeah, girlie has been put through it. So then she moved in here. Oh, she did have a relationship with Corrado. Oh wait, we knew that. We kind of knew that, didn't we? And then met Louie. Had a relationship with Quiver. Made out with Quitter. Made out with How come I can never pronounce Quiver's name correctly the first try? Quitter. He's a quitter. Actually, Quitter would be a really good name, though, as far as the theme. Okay, so she met Mustang, had a little thing with Mustang, made out, but then went steady with Mustang, and that's a bad memory for her. She doesn't want to be going steady and stuck with somebody, but apparently she did it for some reason. Then she's fooling around with Rafaela, made best friends, made out. Tyler ran away. She remembers Tyler running away. Met Clive, Lachlan. Okay, she's got a thing going on with Lachlan too, Potato Boy. But then she remembers Vermin. Okay, so now she's been with Marble, but she wants to fully be in love with Marble. And then we have first date with Mustang. That was while we were playing the automotive household. So she's a little romance sim, doing romance sim things. We can see she's got a lot of relations. Corrado. She's currently still going steady with Mustang. She's got lots of other love. She's not quite yet in love with these two, so maybe we could work on that for her. And also Rafaela. But so she really doesn't like Bisasha. She doesn't like Hamilton. She doesn't really like Tyler 2, the clone. Okay, that's the queen. Trauma the queen. I like her little outfit. She got a little classic Sims 2 little outfit. And then we have Grabana, who's got some goofy things going on with her little hat. I think Grabana is so Grabana's the little sister to Makoke. So the one with purple hair that's dating Aphrodite. This is her sister, her little sister. What's your deal, kid? So she's very neat, she's very shy. Pretty lazy, and then more nice and playful. Grabana feels like home in the orphanage. wondering if she can stay here forever. I feel like Grabana and Makoke should be adopted somewhere. They should be adopted out. Yeah, they're not all failing school, you're right. I haven't actually paid too much attention, but I don't think I saw anybody failing. A C, looks like they all have C's. That's not bad. So yeah, so Grabana's got her little thing going on. What's your memories? Okay, she remembers the fire, whatever the fire was. Then moving in here, and then just meeting all the people. And then she does remember the vermin incident, and then that's it. She's reminding you of Louise with Bob's Burgers. Yes, that's true. She has the Bob's Burgers vibe with her little bunny hat. It's true. The world is her oyster. And then last but very not least, we have little Cry Lancelot? Cry Lancelot? Who is the love child between the two employees, the two workers. His only memory is Tomp growing up well. Okay. Which it doesn't, he probably shouldn't have this memory. I think I forgot to clear it out because it doesn't make sense, but here we are. I don't know if he's got a little bio. So he's extremely sloppy, very outgoing, pretty lazy, and then very playful and nice. Cry Lancelot believes that all the children in the orphanage are his brothers. I think the proper word is supposed to be siblings, but I also like the concept that he just thinks that everybody's his brother no matter what. I kind of like that. But it's kind of a cute bio. So he just thinks everybody everybody is his siblings. Everybody are brothers. Everybody are my brother. So that's everybody. That is everyone. I think I do want to just look at I feel like it's possible the storytelling photos could have something related to the kids that I want to know. I think we are going to look at them just quickly, because there might be some important things going on. This first one is, this is Ava shaking hands with the mayor. So they must have like handpicked her to be here. So this is Cautious Sleeper, who's a sheriff. He looks like he's talking to Ava about Corrado. I think maybe this is Corrado being brought there. Okay, and then we've got, so we're going through like all of the kids joining. So this looks like Makoke in the background, looking kind of nervous. And then Ava hugging Grabana. Maybe Makoke's a little reserved about the whole thing, but Grabana seems excited to be here. Then we have, this is Trauma crying, and looks like Ava's saving her, like helping her. So like Ava's been going around kind of like saving all the children's. And then here she is helping. Yeah, this is Tomp as a teen. So she's helping everybody do their homework. Okay, so this is Makoke kissing Aphrodite. Looks like, you know where they are? They're at that that barn for sale or stable for sale lot that we visited. Ava is a savior. True, kind of like Madame. She's got something similar to Madame. Okay, and then that looks like Mustang. Is it Mustang Automotive? He's got his Max's hair, so I'm like, that might be Mustang, and this is Trauma, maybe on a date. I don't know what. Okay, everybody's playing and stuff, but then young Tomp is being bullied by, I mean, you could even, I don't know, spin a storyline where Tomp could have been one of the kids here that then grew up, went away, and then came back to work here, which is still like a little weird, but like you could take it in that sort of thing too. And then there's just chaos happening, and she's just losing control of everything. I think this is Corrado and Trauma making out. So it seems like maybe the pregnancy, a point where she just like she feels like she lost control of everything that she had, which like still could exist for our current storyline that we're going with. Now, General She is talking. She seems like she's upset, and he's talking about her, like, what's wrong with you, or what's going on kind of thing. And then just some more, it's like maybe Trauma being embarrassed about her crooked nose or something. She looks like maybe she's just not being happy looking in the mirror. Okay, this is Aphrodite and Makoke thinking about each other and being wholesome. Little Grabana's over here. Okay. we still got some little bits of information and little things that are relevant. Let's hit play and see what actually, all the kids are going to school. So like the thing is we don't really have a lot of like kids that are in need of like daily care, because a lot of them go off to school. The only one really is the toddler. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna take these doors off, and I have a custom door. I'm gonna have her pick up the baby and put him down here for right now. I think that could be good for him. Hold little cry, because we need these two to like chill out and not be Oh, Makoke, did she not go to school? Uh-oh, she's supposed to go to school. I didn't realize she was going into the tub. Hope Lancelot has enjoyed his freedom because it's the last. I like calling him Lancelot, and it's not even his name. Toddler prison! Toddler prison time! Okay, you guys need to chill. You guys need to stop. Makoke ran to the bus. She got to the bus, so that was good. So the other interesting part, with the fact that a lot of the kids are away at school during the day, I do have NPC jobs in my game, which one of them is social worker, I think. So, like, would one of these guys, like, what if Tom kind of works as a social worker where he goes and, like, visits houses during the day or, like, checks in on cases during the day, so he's actually off, like, doing something rather than the two of them just being here alone. You know what I mean? I think that could be kind of fun, because I think I can give him that if I have all my objects here, which I do. Crap, I don't see it. I thought I did have it. That's too bad. Obedience trainer. Animal control is right there. Maybe do nanny. I don't know. That's not really correct, but, like, we could just say it's working with the kids. Maybe I'll have to look up. You can change it later and we can pretend. Yeah. We can play pretend for now. Okay. Tom, while you're here, I'm gonna have him do macro clean. Just have him go nuts cleaning. That's like his job, and it's a mess here. And that's kind of why I think he maybe got introduced, is because Ava, they were seeing that Ava was overwhelmed, and so everything was getting dirty, so that's like, he's here to just help clean and take care of stuff when he can. Maybe Law. Oh, that's actually a good idea. Law's also good. Okay, yeah, he's running around cleaning. He's like, Jesus Christ. How did you let it get this bad? I like thinking she was losing her hope for humanity and getting overwhelmed. This guy's like optimistic and believes in children and becomes happy. That's a good way to put it. Also, all the kids are back. I did forget that the teens do come home really quick. Okay. So you're gonna use the computer. Uh-oh, they're fighting. Stop fighting. He wants to go on a date. Oh no. He thinks he's hot still. The girlies are painting. He also wants to perform on mic. That's actually a really fun one. I'm gonna lock that in. Where could he perform on a microphone? Wait, isn't there a mic in the house? Up on the third... Yeah, there's one up here. Oh no. It's a return of the Manurpy. Remember the Manurpy? That got stuck in my head so bad when we were playing the Bravo household. Manurpy. Manurpy. I'm gonna change my username to Manurpy. Manurpy Zangzoo. Oh my god, buddy. He's trying. Yeah, you gotta give him credit. Give him credit. Okay, so little Trauma's here. Trauma wants to go on a date and fall in love with Marble? I wonder if we should, like... Oh, he learned to talk. Lil Cry-a-Lot learned to talk. Maybe serve some food for everybody? Like, I feel like that part of her job should be, like, managing... The other thing I was thinking about, like... What if... Because, like, her whole thing is like, taking in kids that need help. I wonder, like, there's a lot of townie kids around. So, like, what if could we add more townie kids over time somehow? Like, if the kids bring home a random homeless townie with them, maybe they join the household kind of thing. Oh, this was the... Okay, he's in the law career, so we've swapped Tomp over to the law career now. He stopped cleaning. Ask a sim on an outing. That's also a fun one. Pleasure sims have some interesting wants that I don't see that often, because I don't play a lot of pleasure sims. Where's Corrado, and why do I hear the depressing sounds of cats wailing? Whenever I say Corrado, it makes me think of The Sopranos, because there's a character on there that's referred to as Corrado. I think it's supposed to be their last name, but that's all I keep thinking of. What's the baby's deal? Oh, the baby is extremely miserable. How did that happen? Do we have a changing table? We don't. I think we need a changing... You know what, honestly, I kind of want to just make this the baby room. You know? Like, why do we need stuff going on up here? Sure. There we go. So now the baby has some proper... Actually, I could do, like, an actual toddler bed, but we'll just keep it this way. Gotta kind of wait for the baby... Why is his energy dropping like that? Why did his energy just drop? I fixed his energy a little bit. What's he trying to do? Cook? Wait a minute. Is service area literally breaking? What is going on? He's trying to cook at the oven. The baby is running around like what? The baby's trying to cook at. What is happening? Let him cook. He's hungry. He's trying to serve. Oh my god, I'm so confused. I have 2 sims selected. I just realized that too. I just realized that. I'm like, that's what Ava's doing. I'm such an idiot. I was like, what is going on? Be held. Oh, Carado's trying to come help. I'm like, what? It's like the baby has some sort of like projected consciousness. Okay, he went to the bathroom now. I need her to go change. The baby's, what's that stupid thing everybody talks about? He's shifting. The baby's shifting. Well, so everybody's back from class, and we definitely, the game has not crashed at all, and we definitely haven't got 2 bot raids or nothing bad has happened, and we're just playing the video game. The Cactus Gazuff's Major, this is fine energy. Everything's fine. So here we are. We're gonna not do a group outing because I think it's gonna crash the video game. Or a rogue bus driver, or the French haven't invaded. Nothing's happened. Nothing's happened at all. This is the first time coming home from school. So she wants to fall in love with Marble. I wonder if I could maybe invite Marble over without the game exploding. Oh, also Lickard is here. Which honestly, one of my favorite characters. I don't know why the name is Lickard. His name is Lickard. Could anybody be flirting with Lickard? I'd like to say, ask, do you like what you see? I don't know who else could get something going on with Lickard. I know I gagged you today and that's where it all started. Oh no, look, there's a goddamn corn child coming home from school. No. Does he like us at all? He has like no chemistry, I guess? Be noogied. Or not. We could just not. Maybe the kids should just like do their homework. I don't know. I'm gonna save. The cactus does need a little cowboy hat, true. I know you can't see it again, but it crashed. Okay.
1 week later.
I'm gonna suddenly change shirts, because I don't know what shirt I was wearing last time. We're gonna suddenly change shirts. There's gonna be a weird jump, and that's because technical difficulties. Here he is. So little Grabana is dancing with that's Corrado. Yeah, Corrado. Oh, that's right. So the thing we were trying to do last time, before we got into the crash cycle, was we were trying to have a bunch of the kids like go out to a community lot together, which I really wish I could still do, but I don't know if I trust it. I don't know if I want to play with fire. I think we'll have to just invite somebody to the lot or something. Hey Tom, is Makoke available to talk? No, everybody's sleeping, kid. Everybody's sleeping, kid. Anybody else ready to wake up? You're ready to wake up. It's 9 p.m. We're waking up at 9 p.m. This is gonna be maybe Trauma. Maybe we could risk Trauma sneaking out. Yeah, I know you're hungry, but I need you to give the baby food. Actually, we'll just serve a bottle. Ava, are you really? She's like, hold on, baby. I'm gonna eat first. Hold on. But so she wants to get married to Tom, and I feel like it's kind of a sensitive situation. I'm not sure that I don't know if we should do it this time. It's like, it feels like they should wait a little. Because that's the drama. They're having a heart-to-heart with a late dinner of, I don't know if this might be cereal, this might be soggy no, I guess it might be, it looks like, I think it's mac and cheese. Some mac and cheese. Doing okay, hope the orphans don't blow up. I hope so too. Trauma isn't a normie. I think Trauma might be my favorite of this crew so far, but we haven't had a chance to get to know them yet. The video game doesn't want us to know them. What is Will Wright hiding? The fact that Will Wright keeps crashing my video game and will not let me play this household. What is he trying to hide? What doesn't he want us to know about the magic of the orphans? I don't know if she's actually... Oh, she does have a crush on him. Let's see if he'll go out with us. Okay, he's gonna come by. At 1 a.m.? It's literally 1 a.m. now. Is he just gonna immediately... That was quick. Is he gonna pop in? Let's see this. Oh my god. Buddy? Why do you... Marble? Marble? Why do you have a limousine, Marble? Marble? Where'd you find that, bud? Prom night? Yeah, is it prom night? Is that... She's sneaking to the prom? Okay, she's sneaking out. Nobody caught her. I wasn't sure because... Girlie up here is awake and doing her thing. She's too busy playing guitar. She's too busy playing guitar, and Trauma's gonna sneak on out. Okay, bye. Okay, good. Makoke's helping. Koke's helping. What are you doing, sir? You're having a meltdown? Everybody's having a meltdown. No, you're gonna have to clean everything up. It's 2 a.m. Everybody's awake and hungry. Ew, Makoke, you're eating rotten mac and cheese. She must be sloppy. Yeah, she's sloppy enough to eat it. We've lost control of all of the Sims. Okay, there's a fight. The children are fighting. What are you doing, Tom? Tom, do not encourage this. I feel like when something like this is happening, should we make the people who are in charge, like, punish them? They're like, go to your room. They, like, lock him in their room or something. Or there's, like, nag. You can nag him. I don't know who started it. I'm gonna nag both of them. I can... Like, there should be a punishment or something for them causing troubles. To make a little cash. Oh, Trauma came back. Trauma's back from her little adventure out. We don't know what Trauma's one true hobby is. Do I have a sim blender here? Film and literature. I think we already discussed this before, but the fact that her last name is Blonde is like so close to Trauma Bond. Like that's her whole name is Trauma Bond. Oh, little Grubana's awake. I think little Grubana deserves some attention. She wants to sell lemonade. I think it's time. Oh, that's Tom's carpool. He's headed. Oh, he's in. Okay, Tom's away for the day. Eventually, I think once the toddler is grown, Ava can also just have a day job. So she's writing in her diary. Trauma's writing about all of her trauma. She's journaling. Oh, I think we're doing okay. So far, knock on wood, things are the video game is playing. I don't even want to say it. I don't even want to curse it. We are playing the video game. Okay, everybody's running off to school. Koke's headed. Okay, I think everybody's at school. The baby is filthy, yet again. See, I wish this household had, like, a ton of toddlers that she was fighting with all the time. Thank you for the lurk. I wish that, like, you know what I mean? Like, I think the fact that it's all teens and stuff is just kind of like, I don't know. It's like, I understand the storyline of it, because, like, these are all kids that she's taken off the street, which is cool. But in gameplay, it's like, okay, and now they're all gone. And here we are. But, like, I would like for down the line to have, you know, take into consideration who, like, very seriously consider who in the town would give up their baby to the orphanage. And then we would gather townsfolk's babies into the household, right? Kill some people, make some orphans. You never know. Or neglect, yeah, that's true. If that's an interesting concept. If the family, you know, if their kids are flunking and like miserable aspirations for a period of time, they get taken away like they would in the actual vanilla game. That's kind of interesting. I don't think of that too often. I feel like she's spending her day, and then maybe I'll have her go and work on her. A bunch of the kids are home. Should we take the chance and have them try and visit a lot? At least a couple of them. Figure out who's not fighting and who would go together. Like, are Lewis and Trauma up? Oh no, Trauma, he's mad. Who's... Maybe Makoke? Well, she wants to go on a date, so maybe her. Okay. Well, all the kids are excited. That's kind of wholesome. I like the idea of trying to, like, her to, like, genuinely, like, help the children. I feel like anybody who wants to do their homework, we could have her, like, help her and Tom helping people. Which, like, none of them do, so maybe it's more like that we push it, that they do it. So maybe she'll try and encourage, let's get some of them to do their homework, like, immediately. Koke's going to the bathroom. Let's see if we can... I'm gonna fix their energy so they're not all up at a weird hour, also. But I think Ava's riding them. She's like, you gotta do your homework now. She got that done pretty quick. Let's try to get Trauma to do her homework now. This is the help the children simulator. We gotta get them sorted. Okay, Tomp is back, so Tomp could help with homework. There's a chance that oh no, Grubana, you can't do this. Also, what is happening? What is this? What are we doing? Is this a ritual? How could you do this to us, Grubana? You've betrayed our trust. Nicholas of the Corn. I also noticed that I think somebody turned off the music, so they're just continuing to dance with no music. Is this the trance that the Corn Child... What if this is the trance the Corn Child has put them under? That they hear music, nobody else does. Pelocho's like, what are you guys doing? Look at, he knows. You know, the other interesting thing is I recently downloaded the careers for vampires, which are essentially just cloned in-game careers, like all the ones that usually are the Max's careers, with all the different like expansions and stuff. It's just those, but with adjusted times of day so that the vampires can go, so it's like at nighttime and stuff. It's kind of interesting. That could like work for these two if they both had a job. Ava could have like the night shift, so she's gone, and so, or like technically Tom would have the night shift running the house, and then Ava would be gone during the night, and then vice versa. So there'd be somebody, they'd both work, and then they go off and do their casework or whatever, and then somebody's always home. Let's see, career, jobs, night education. Now that would be interesting for her. What if she was an educator by night? What if she worked at like the school doing like night classes or something? Or should she do law also? Because we're saying it's like she's doing casework. I think I'm gonna give her night school. That's kind of interesting. What are you doing, Tom? I need you to... I'm gonna get him maybe to help Grabana with homework. We're gonna make them help everybody with their homework, like they're making the kids. Very on brand for the household. Yeah, I think this will work. It's a... Okay. Oh, I thought that was an error or something. I was like, yes, take job, thank you. So she's... What's her... 8 p.m. to 3 a.m. Teacher's aide. And then he works from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Let's see, and there she goes. So she's going off. Alright, I'm glad that you're enjoying it, but I do need... like, the lack of music in this household. I do need y'all, I'm gonna turn on this room. I need to do the homework. Please. Work in the vampire hours. Honestly, that sounds like a more fun choice than, instead of calling it the night shift. I mean, they call it, like, the graveyard shift. So how about the vampire shift? Who else? Corrado. Is Corrado asleep or something? Play? What are you doing? Oh, God. It just showed his face and it just said play. I was like, Do Makoke and Trauma get along? They seem like they're friends. Maybe they could go on an adventure together. Okay, we're gonna take Makoke. She's angry with it. Grubana? We're not gonna take Grubana. She has got a thing with Corrado, but I think we're just gonna... It's gonna be the girlies. The girlies are gonna go on an adventure. Oh, awkward. Awkward. Hi, Krayshawn. What's up? Oh, where's she going? Krayshawn's entering the premises. Oh no. Imagine if I downloaded the apocalypse mods that make zombies attack Sims and stuff in this town. That would be miserable. Okay, so we arrived successfully. Spawn adjuster. And then we're gonna make it so that age, ban all, and then age, allow teens. We're gonna just let the kids, the teenagers. It's gonna be a teen hangout. We did go to this lot once. Ew, Blue Bunny's here! The Blue Bunny's here. And so is Husky. Does she have a cell phone? I wish there was a... Why is she looking at me? Trauma, please. To the place I'll belong. I belong. Service area. Rusky... Oh, I just said Rusky Roads. Husky Roads, take me home. The place I belong. Service area. Desert mama. Take me home. Hi, girly. God, the lighting under her eyes right now is kind of rough. Look at this lighting on her. Random walk by. Okay, I might give her a cell phone. I'm gonna be a cheater. Maybe she stole a cell phone from somewhere. Because I want her to invite Marble. Little Marby. I'm gonna call Mr. Marble. We're gonna greet little Marble. Mr. Man. Marble the player. Lately my Sims have been wanting pillow fight more than tickle, and it seems like, are you guys okay? What happened to the tickle? The kids don't just tickle these days? What's up? Ooh, a romantic picture. Romantic. They got a nice little photo. Actually do that, it is it's like almost 1 a.m. So we might- oh! Oh no. Mustang! It's Mustang! Mustang, when we played Mustang, he has like a little thing with, well, had a little thing with Trauma, and we like went on a date with Trauma and stuff, but I don't think Mustang understands what a little player Trauma is. Trauma likes fooling around. Maybe it's time to end our date because of this. Look at how angry her little face is. Her little crooked face. Poor little Mustang. Mustang doesn't deserve this. Mustang's already like a hated child. Let's end the day. Marble's like, I don't care, you're hot. Marble's like, it's all good. Oh, Aphrodite's here. You gotta kiss your girlfriend. Your girlfriend's here. Also, wait a minute. But, okay, first of all, I'm afraid the game's frozen. Miss Cripplebottom's over here getting sauced up. Look at her. She's never been so happy. Look at her. I just say hi to Aphrodite and then we gotta get home. They're gonna try and sneak home and not be seen. Oh. Now what's going on? What's going on here? Did he have a crush on her? Mustang's not this is not Mustang's night. Okay, so the girlies are gonna be away for 5 hours. A casual 5 hours. Wait, why is Krayshawn in the house? Excuse me? Why is Krayshawn inside of the building? Can I don't know, should I ask her to leave? I feel like... What is happening? Is this secretly where, like, maybe this lot is like a safe space for all kinds of street folks. Anybody who's wandering the streets can come in and chill or something. Safe haven. It's a safe haven, perhaps? Oh no, Mustang's here stealing. Mustang's mad. Mustang, please. Thanks for stealing the rotten one. Now who else is stealing? Somebody else is back. Is that Mustang came back! He says, sorry, I got nervous last time. I grabbed the wrong paper. I want this one instead. Is this one is also for Trauma. I was gonna say, is that one for Makoke for stealing his crush? Mustang. Okay, the children have returned and, Mustang is still lingering. Okay, you guys, you gotta stop. You're gonna get in trouble. I feel like Tomp might not be the best at, like, caring that the kids are gone. I feel like maybe Ava would be more strict. Just because Tomp has more of, like, a history of, like, being one of these kids. You know, that was kind of the whole idea, is that he was one of these kids once. And I feel like he's more of a pushover than Ava is. So that's probably why they're lucky that Tomp does the orphanage night shift, like he's at the orphanage for the night. Oh, Ava just barely came home. So she didn't even know that they were gone. She's going right to bed. She's exhausted. Back in the day, I'm gonna give her energy. Have her get up. She hasn't done much sewing. Maybe, what level sewing does she have? I wish she had a higher level sewing. I wish she, like, maybe I could give her a higher level sewing. Just for the storyline. I feel like she's good at sewing. And we could, like, sew the kids' clothes. Like, when they age up, they get to wear one of her outfits that she sewed for them. I think that'd be kind of fun. Like, or we could make one for the baby. Trauma brought a friend home. Oh no, Trauma brought home the Tyler clone. Trauma, how could you do this to us? Oh, wait, Quiver's here. Quiver Stitches. The king. Look at Quiver. Louie's just having a really hard time. Is he gonna he's gonna have to work today. I kind of want him to skip work. All of the... Oh no, not this. Louie, why is Louie always the bringer of the soup? Literally, I have her making pink soup right now. Oh, little Grabana. I like little Grabana. Maybe we need to sew Grabana a little outfit. Liquored? How come I didn't notice Liquored is like... Look at Liquored. Look at that midriff. Liquored's showing off a little tummy. It's the government issued crop top. We're gonna sew Grabana a cute little pink outfit. I don't know what it's gonna be. I think you can just kind of choose whatever. Let's see. What kind of cute... She needs like something that looks like a little sewn outfit. Oh, we do have a little pink princess dress. Oh, I think it's gotta be this. I think we gotta do that's like the perfect pink. Look at this. Oh no, there's another corn child. It's somebody... Grabana, you can't keep doing this to us. Maybe he'll ask her on a date. Because they have a crush, but they're not, like, in love. She's really cute. Oh, now he wants to buy stuff. Oh. Oh no! Wait! All hell just broke loose. All hell just broke loose! No! No! Don't do this to me! Like, the lighting was changing, and then I just heard the go off, like, if somebody's mad at somebody, like, somebody's lost... Oh, it's Trauma and Corrado. She's jealous. And then all the pop-ups showed up, and then I zoomed out, I'm like, what is happening? Look at the pink soup is pink souping. Okay, well there's a little drama. We'll get over it. Girly, that's what you do to everybody else. I'm just gonna pretend nothing's happening outside. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Look, oh my gosh. Look at, oh my gosh. This is a fun little... Look at everybody. Oh, there it is. They fell in love. That's pretty much all we were trying to do, is get him in love. I do not see the pink. The pink does not exist. I want her to finish this... Oh, she's gotta go to work, damn it. We're gonna have to finish this outfit next time. Next time we play this household. Next round. Probably getting close to being done playing these guys. One, because the pink flashing has arrived. Unfortunately, I think it's because there was so many Sims on the lot. Once again, Mustang is lingering. Mustang really needs to get a life. You know what's weird? Sometimes what you can do... Let's see if this works. Turn off all lights. Look, you turn it off and it makes the pink soup go away. And then sometimes it has to do with the lighting and the way that the textures are loaded in certain lighting settings. Let me see if I turn on all lights again, it comes back. So we have to live. We have to live in the darkness. We gotta live in the dark. The government forgot to pay the bill. Yeah, the light bill got shut out. You know, maybe I think it seems correct for service area that they would have random blackouts, and they just think, oh, it's just, you know, the government's like, oh, we're doing it to save energy. And the reality is like they're doing some suspicious stuff where they need to like draw all the power for like a certain amount of hours at a time. They're secretly using the energy for something nefarious. The baby has not been saved. The baby has not been spared. What are you doing with the baby? Feeding bottle. Well, you know what? I'm glad Trauma is stepping up to take care of the baby right now. It's she doing research and experiments. Drawing the power to run Sims 3, yes. maybe that's it all along. Maybe, wait, what if General Shi's evil scheme is that he's actually developing The Sims 4? The worst evil to ever, Oh, Corrado, is Makoke here? No. He's making The Sims 4. The orphanage household. What is that? Wait, I didn't notice the sign on the front. Wait, I'm trying to zoom into it. What does that mean? Why is that on the front of the house? Does that mean home for runaway kids? I think we're gonna conclude recording. Drop off your kids and run, maybe? Students crossing? Way up there? They're jumping out the windows? But yeah, this was quite a time recording this. I think the folks on the YouTubies that are watching the edited version, I'm gonna do my best to chop and slice things together. But this episode was recorded over 2 recording sessions. The first one was cursed with bot raids and crashing, and there was a lot going on. It was a really weird day. But hopefully it's all come together and worked out all right. Never forget. Goodbye, goodbye. I'm going to stop it. Not this. We can't do this. I can't. It's okay. I was on a cactus break when the bathroom came up. I was on a cactus break when the bathroom came up. I have no context. A cactus break. See, we're gonna replace it with a real cactus. Probably can't even see real cactus. There we go. This is the cactus break. Welcome to the cactus break. We just sit with the cactus. We just sit with the cactus. We just kind of hear a little bit. Look at him lean in. Look at him lean in. Okay. I have a collection of cacti.